Good evening, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Ooh, it's Wednesday already, huh? Time flies. Okay, let's start with exercise. Today, let's do back exercise. Pull-ups, upside down shoulder push-ups. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, let's do this. Okay. Ah, boy. Uh, Give me 1 second. Yeah, I just wrote down some notes I've been writing. Copy of my notes, paper as usual. So, yeah, something just occurred to me. Okay. Ah, 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 whew, whew, ah, ah, okay. Ah, 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 whew, ah, ah, whew, whew, oh, ah, ah, huh, ah, Ah. Whew. Ah. Ah. Oh, that's good. Oh, yeah. So, how many minutes? 5 minutes. Good, good. Let's take 5 minutes break. Whew. Whew, ah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Ah, let me see. There's this DVD. Um, Blueprint 2. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of this DVD, okay? Because it was bothering me last night. Yeah, Blueprint 2. They have some good footage there, but ideologically unsound. Climate change, alarmism. I think they staged. Uh, I think they staged the bleaching of barrier coral reef in Australia. Yeah, so that's not acceptable. So I got rid of the DVD. Okay, I think it was Blu-ray, but sorry about bad hair day, but whatever. Yeah, I think they lied to us. Okay, Blue Planet 2. What am I talking about? Yeah, Blue Planet 2. I think they staged. I think they poured some sulfuric acid in the barrier coral reef to bleach them, and I think they lied that it was due to climate change. I don't think so. Okay, I think they are the one who caused that barrier reef to bleach. I think they poured sulfuric acid on the ocean. Okay, that's my theory. All right, so yeah, I think they made it all up. Because yesterday, after the episode here, yesterday, I watched a documentary about ocean, like fish in tropical ocean, and I learned that nature is amazingly powerful, like animals, plants, that they're very resilient. They are not as vulnerable as climate change alarmists say they are. I don't think so, because if you sink a tank or airplane or ship under the ocean, it get sooner than later it gets colonized by coral coral reefs and all those fish. Okay, they colonize the sunk airplanes or sunk ships quite quickly. Okay, in my opinion, climate change is not harmful. Climate change will not kill animals, in my opinion, because animals, plants, the nature is adaptable and adjustable, and they are very strong. I don't think they are very vulnerable. Okay, and I don't think they will just go extinct because of climate change. Some of them might, but how about dinosaurs? We humans did not cause the extinction of these big animals as big as dinosaurs. Okay, but they went extinct. That's just how evolution works. Animals do go extinct, and brand new animal species become born. Okay, the climate change has always happened, and there are always losers and winners. Anytime, every time climate changes, that's the history of the Earth. And climate change alarmism, I have to disagree. Okay, and Blue Planet 2 was one of those climate change alarmism advocates, so I had to get rid of that DVD. Okay. Though I enjoyed watching some part of it. Okay. It was bothering me last night when I was in bed. I'm kind of low energy now because I've been writing and wrote about 2 pages, which is good enough for weekday night. And that pull ups, right? It's totally low energy right now. But I will recover from this fatigue. It's just comfortably low energy. Yeah. So I was listening to this radio talk show when I was driving back from work to home a couple of hours ago. Yeah, this brand new radio show host, Michael Knowles or something. He seems to be very knowledgeable, learned, well educated kind of guy. I think he's replaced Dr. Michael Savage show. Okay, so Mike Knowles show. But some goods and bads. Mr. Mike Knowles, he does not believe in impeachment trial, so it's kind of odd. I mean, he seems to be a smart guy. Oops. He seemed to be a smart guy, but he said there's no merit in impeachment trial. That kind of was surprising to me because he seems to be quite smart guy, and he thinks impeachment trial has no merit. I guess ideology is like a cloud. It sometimes paralyzes one's rationality. Okay, this pro-Trumpism paralyzing many smart people's intellect, which is quite surprising. I mean, in my opinion, pro-Trumpism wasn't too bad, but it became very bad once, after January 6th, and also after January 6th, 2021, and also uh, November 2nd, 2020, after President Trump lost the election. Pro-Trumpism became something else. Just like BLM in the left. It used to be good, but later on, after the Mr. George Floyd incident, BLM became something else. Okay, yeah. So pro-Trumpism, BLMism, both left and right, paralyzing people's rationality, both left and right, and I think they are what the same. Okay, they are two ideologies blinded by ideologies, both far left, far right. Uh, but yeah, this impeachment trial, I think they are making very good arguments. All these representatives in Democratic Party, the congressmen, congresswomen, very smart. Yeah, they were like former lawyers, basically. Yeah, making very smart arguments. Okay, I was very impressed. Impeachment trial, I have to side with Democrats. Okay, um, because I think President Trump is guilty. Okay, and I'm not the only conservative who think that way. Some of others do too. So, yeah. Okay, let me copy over this file real quick. Okay. To my external hard drive. Okay. What else? Uh, yeah, just writing down this humanology paper, right? Yeah. Uh, uh, Tomorrow I'm gonna write about this one section, eight variation of copium channels. Okay. Yeah, I share that with you. Okay. Because it's been a while since we talked about any humanology, this humanology series. Okay. So, do you know why? It's because I'm writing humanology these days. Okay. So after I'm writing, done writing for the day, I don't want to even think about it. That's why I don't talk about humanology in these episodes nowadays. Okay. But yeah. Yeah. So in my spare time, I read some news. They say it does not matter how good an argument, how good many arguments that Democratic Party congressmen, congresswomen come up with, former lawyers, okay, because it, the Republican Party senators, they're still not convict former President Trump because they're too partisan, okay. If I was the senator, if I was the senator of Alaska, I would have convicted, okay, hands down, right. I have to agree with Senator Lisa Murkowski of Alaska and Senator Mitt Romney of Utah and some others. Okay, yeah. Also, Senator Mitch McConnell. Yeah, it's about conscience, right? It's so some majority Republican Party, Congress people, and also senators. So they don't support this impeachment trial. And is it because they want to be reelected, or is it because their friendship with former President Trump, their loyalty, compassion, sympathy? Could be. Yeah, well, everybody's different, so yeah. Let's snap out of it, okay? It's too depressing, right? It's the state of affair. It's entertaining, but at the same time, it's just, I mean, in humanology, we don't use the term depressing or depression because those terms, usage of those terms itself is actually very depressing. Okay, so they are not healthy concepts or terms to use. So like anxiety, depression, those psychiatric, psychological terms and concepts, they're very unhealthy concepts to think about and to talk about. Okay, so we don't. Okay. It's just that it's too dark. This Senate trial, this whole thing, January 6th, it's just very dark. So, and we don't want to dwell in dark place like that. Okay, so let's snap out of it and we'll take 5 minutes break and then we'll do some copiomology. Okay, humanology. Because I guess I need to organize my thoughts a little bit. Okay, before presenting tomorrow evening. So, okay, let's take 5 minutes break. Let's see, file transfer complete. Good. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. Before we jump into that, let's talk about one more thing. It's in humanology, something I'm going to write about at some point in this paper. Okay, so it's about focal point in concept space. Okay, so they will roughly the title of this one section. And what is it? Well, in a lecture room in school, who has the power in the classroom? Teacher, right? Professor. Okay, but let's say you meet your professor, your teacher in a bar. Let's say you are in college. Okay, so in classroom, college classroom, yeah, professor is the king, right? They have all the power in that space, right? But let's say you meet your professor in a restaurant or in cafeteria or in a dance club or in a local bar. Who has more power in that different space? Probably you, right? Why? You're younger. Okay, you're majority. Well, in classroom, you're also majority, but professor is the powerful minority, elite. Okay, but in bar, dance club, it's more about young people, right? People who know how to socialize, people with a lot of friends. Okay, so if you meet a bar, professor in a bar or club, dance club, probably you feel more powerful than the professor. Maybe professor would feel powerless, perhaps somewhat isolated, feel very small. Dance club. Maybe this particular professor does not know how to dance, does not have many friends, maybe some with some questionable social skill, right? And like bar, so like it's about socialization, young people, college campus, college town, right? So probably you feel more powerful. So that's power reversal depending on the space. Okay. In classroom, the focal point in concept space is knowledge, and your professor have more knowledge than you do in that school subject in classroom, right? But in a bar or dance club, let's say you know more about dancing than your professor, so you are superior to your professor in a dance club because you know more dance moves. Maybe you're more fashionable, more socially popular, dance club. No more people there. Right? Yeah, power reversal. Okay. I write about that in this paper. It's kind of interesting concept. Okay. Uh, I don't have energy to bring this whiteboard, so I just give you narrative. Okay. So copium channel that three different categorization, three different access. Okay. First, is it action channel or perception channel? Okay. Second, is it positizing channel or negatizing channel? Okay. Third, is it upward channel or downward channel? Hmm? So, yeah, in combinatorics, two times two is eight. You have eight possibilities. Like negatizing action downward channel or positizing perception upward channel, blah blah blah. Okay, so yeah, so there will be eight subsection in that section. Yeah, I just enumerate those eight kinds of channels, eight variation of copium channel, right? So that's tomorrow's job. I thought about writing about it today, decided not to. It will take too long. So I finished one section though. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I'll give you some examples and illustrative examples. So that was what I'm gonna write tomorrow. Okay. I'm still recovering from this fatigue. Yeah, it was quite huge consumption of energy, exercise. Yes, comfortably low energy. Not comfortably numb like this Pink Floyd sang about. I don't like that term. Okay, numb. Sounds like druggy. Okay, so yeah. There are some good songs. Okay, Pink Floyd, but many times their songs are just way too slow. Okay, but yeah, I like some of their songs. Okay, so yeah. What else? Uh, yeah. So something I wrote today in Kopiomal's paper. Okay, so yeah, happiness or unhappiness. In copiomology, we interpret and we explain, we understand the mechanism of happiness, unhappiness in a very mechanical, quantitative way. Okay. It's about homeostasis. It's about using all your copium energy. Okay. If the energy is left, you become boredom. If you're lacking energy, you become fatigue, hunger. So heterostasis, that's what causes pain. And it's like up and down, happy, unhappy, happy, not unhappy, depending on this relative level of energy. Okay, is it energy too much energy, too low energy? Yeah, there's pain. Okay, but happiness it happens when energy level go toward this homeostatic level. Okay, so yeah, I should illustrate that. Huh? Yeah, didn't quite do that yet. I'll do this, write about this tomorrow with nice graph. Just one cycle, right? Yeah, sine curve going down. There's a centrifugal, so pleasure, pain, pleasure. Okay, okay. I need to write it. I mean, I wrote it down, so I'll write it up tomorrow or this weekend. It's kind of important. Yeah. Ugh. Just comfortably low energy. Yeah. I'm in a good mood, okay? It's just low energy. It's just fatigue. Just trying to recover from it. Yeah. Pain, pleasure, pain, pleasure. That's good. It's just another paragraph and diagram in existing section. Centripetal pleasure and centrifugal pain. Yeah, yeah. This is very good paper. Okay. Will it become mainstream or not? I think it will. All right. When? I don't know. Maybe in 10 years, 5 years, we get noticed. I don't know. In my lifetime or after I'm dead, no clue. But my guess would be so I'm 42 years old. If I live up to 100, there's 58 years left. Okay. My guess is that this paper, the papers we wrote together here, okay, this humanology series, I think it will become mainstream probably most likely in my later years, like 30, 20, 40 years from now. That will be my guess. Right now, I don't think world is ready. Why? Because there are too much resistance. Okay, all these bad ideologies blocking the way, like ultra internationalism, LGBTism, BLMism, all this pro-Trumpism now. Okay, tattoo piercism, marijuanaism. So those ideologies are there. I'm sure God placed them, created them, and placed them for good reasons. Okay, because the humanology is not complete yet. Okay, it's not ready for the public, and it will take probably a couple of decades for the general public to wise up and get ready to understand humanology. I don't think general public is ready for this yet. Okay, my guess, yeah, it will take a couple of more decades. Okay, so, but they'll get there. Yeah, they will might get best guess. Okay, a couple of more decades. Okay, so at least, right? Because this generation is learning, right? They thought LGBT was there's no harm in it. Now they're beginning to realize. Okay, yeah, LGBT. Okay, the homosexuality came first, and then now it's more about transgender, right? And there's people are starting to see there's something wrong with that. Okay, and later on they start to question how about homosexuality, right? Uh, is that a sound idea? Okay, they start to question that. Okay, even liberalists. Yeah, so Mr. Mike Newell, he talked about that. Okay, so he's a very smart guy. Okay, so of course he drew different conclusions. But so pro-Trumpism and BLMism used to be good. Now they're bad, and I think they became violent, both BLMism and pro-Trumpism, because of this cabin fever. Yeah, the pandemic stress of COVID-19. Okay, yeah, they want to get their yayas out and commit some illegal acts, violence and crimes. Okay, both BLM and pro-Trumpism, both left and right, and yeah, I guess they were really bored, all right, because they cannot go to football stadium, they cannot go to dance club, they cannot go to restaurants. The only thing they can do is protest, massive scale, and commit violence, commit crimes. okay, to get their yayas out, to do something high adrenaline, like roller coaster kind of, right? Yeah. So this, and it happened under President Trump's administration, both BLM riot and pro-Trump riot, both happened under President Trump's administration. Okay, so yeah, yeah, you kind of understand though. Yeah, everywhere in the world, yeah, lockdown, shutdown, COVID-19. Okay, and some very few countries didn't. Okay, like Sweden, Belarus, Brazil. So even if a president of a big nation, probably it's very difficult to resist the international trend of COVID lockdown, COVID shutdown. But I would not have shut down if I was the president or lockdown. No. Why? You don't fight back. You don't fight an enemy by hiding. Okay. Yeah. To show the strength. Lockdown, shutdown, COVID should never have happened. All right. But yeah, I keep running. Okay. Who knows? Maybe one day. Okay. If not me, yeah, please run for some public offices. Okay. Yeah, be a politician. Okay. So as for me, yeah, I keep running. All right. Who knows? One day I'll get elected. Because I don't want to just sit down and complain. Okay. I want to do something about it. So, okay. We'll take 5 minutes break. Okay. So, all right. Oh, always sucking in. Otherwise, it bulge out like that. Uh, yeah, let me get some coconut vodka. So, All right, so yeah, this copiomology papers and Google YouTube series is it's like kind of like a to me one way to look at it is like my investment is like my retirement account. Okay, I'm 42. Okay, so it's kind of like retirement account. All right, so I mean, if you are here with me, thank you. Right, but I cannot promise you anything, right? So that's why every now and then I recommend you that have your own investment or your own retirement account activity. Okay. Um, I mean, if this humanitarian series helps you somehow, by all means, yeah, be my guest. Okay. So, but I can. Other than that, I cannot promise you anything. Okay. Uh, if I, yeah, I mean, in 10 years, 20 years, who knows? I may get a professor job, okay? Or maybe a lot of people start watching this Google YouTube humanity series. I may get some revenue in 10 years, 20 years, who knows? All right. Not that I need it, or maybe I need it. I don't know. All right. Yeah, my body is aging, although I do exercise, diet. Anyways, okay, so have your own plan, your own retirement plan, investment. Okay, that would be my recommendation. Okay, what I'm saying is, you cannot rely on anybody else, including myself. Okay, because you are the only one you should be relying upon for your future, your retirement investment. Okay, um, it's about independence. Right, very important. Yeah, because pro-Trumpers, yeah, MAGA mobs who went to Capitol Hill there, not all of them, okay? Most of them stay outside of Capitol Hill building, but some of them went inside, okay, and they got arrested. Hundreds of them, okay? So maybe they wanted to have some fun, take selfies. I don't think they have criminal intent. Maybe some of them did, okay? Because in the Senate trial, they are talking about almost like accusing them of attempted murder. Right? Would it happen? Nobody knows. Okay, they're speculating. Right? Nobody knows. All right. We don't have time machine. Okay, we don't have alternative universe. Right. So nobody knows. This is speculating. Yeah, we understand they were scared. A lot of them were there illegally there. Okay, so talk about illegal immigration. We are talking about conservatives who went to Capitol Hill building. I mean, they are pro-Trumpers, they are conservatives, so they don't like illegal immigration. They don't want people to be in America illegally, right? Okay, how about you being illegal in Capitol Hill building? Okay. Trespassing over the barrier, legal barrier, and being in the Capitol Hill building illegally, there's self contradiction right there. Okay. Yeah. So President Trump, former ex-President Trump, he did mention peaceful, yeah, peaceful protest, something like that. He did mention that. Okay, so yeah, it's kind of thin line, all right? Did President Trump wanted people to be in that building, Capitol Hill building, illegally, or did he want people just to protest peacefully outside the building? Nobody knows for sure, but logically, rationally, we can make some kind of educated guess. He wanted to stop the certification process, and the only way that can happen is his protesters, pro-Trumpers, MAGA mobs get inside the building and physically stop it from happening, right? And that's the only logical conclusion, right? Maybe he wanted that. We don't know. Nobody knows, okay? Nobody's mind reader, all right? But they will be the educated guess there, okay? Yeah, so Vice President Mike Pence, now admired by Democrats, okay? Because he did follow his conscience, right? He went against his boss, former then President Trump, okay? And he helped certifying the election result. He did the right thing, okay? So God bless him, okay? So yeah, good man. Right? But President Trump hired Vice President Mike Pence, okay? Maybe he should get some credit too. Okay. So it's quite surprising, right? So many people. Well, it's not just blindly believing in Mr. President Trump. It's more like give and take. It's two-way street, right? They took advantage of the occasion to get their yayas out, to have fun, to have some extraordinary adrenaline rush. So they took advantage of the situation. I went there. It's like a party time. Okay, everybody's smiling, right? Yeah, some adventurism. Yet they took advantage of Trump. They took advantage of the situation. I mean, some people say they are full on the hill. Even some people might say like useful idiots. Okay, but more correct characterization of pro-Trumpers, MAGA maps there. They took advantage of the situation. Okay, they they also took advantage of President Trump's rhetoric too to have fun, right? But it was illegal though. Okay, but how about BLM? Okay, that was illegal too. breaking down all the statues and yeah, BLM riot. Yeah, that's illegal too. Okay, so left and right, they're pretty much the same. Yeah, as it turned out, they're no better. Alright. They used violence and crimes to ease their boredom with COVID-19 lockdown and shutdown. All right. As an onlooker, bystander, yeah, it's entertaining. All this news coverage. Okay, BLM, January 6th, Senate trial. It's all entertaining, right? Yeah. So it's survival of the fittest. Okay, it's evolution, right? We learn some lessons. Okay, people survive. Some will, right? Yeah. So God, in my opinion, God, in our humanist opinion, okay, God created all these bad ideologies to make humanity, human race, to evolve to the next step. Survival of the fittest. Yeah, pandemic, physical pathogens, then metaphysical pathogens like bad ideologies like BLMism, pro-Trumpism, LGBTism, whatever isms out there. Okay, yeah, it's all about making life difficult. So God designed this world so such that the pathogens, physical level, metaphysical pathogens, ideologies, so that only the strongest, smartest will survive to the next generation, right? So that only the best, the choicest will go on to the next generation. Yeah, physical reproduction or metaphysical reproduction. Okay. Yeah, good ideas, ideologies, concepts will survive metaphysically. Or good genes, physical level, smart people, strong people survive. Okay? And get married and have smart children. Okay. But I'm not gonna get married. I'm not gonna have children. Okay? I might change after decades. Who knows? Okay. But most likely, yeah, I'm not gonna get married. As it stands now, I don't want it. All right. Too much work. But even if I die alone, yeah, brainchild, metaphysical genes might survive me. Okay. After I'm long dead. Do I bet on it? Not really. Why? I do care about future generations' education. Okay. Passing on the knowledge. I do my part, and that's it. Right. I do care. Okay. I hope humanology survives me after I'm long gone. But do I know? I don't. But I do care. Right. I do what I can. Limited liability. Okay. Mind of prophet like Jonah. Okay. I'm not even a prophet. Just pizza delivery boy. Okay. Nobody cares to remember taxi cab driver, pizza delivery boy, or mail delivery officers, or couriers, carriers. Okay. Nobody cares to remember their name. I'm that. I'm just the kind. Delivery boy. Right. Yeah. Unknown. But I'm carrying and delivering humanology. I do believe it's from God. Just excavator miner, gold miner, okay? So how many people remember gold miners' names? They did hard work. Digging down under the ground, diamond, sapphire, emerald, gold, silver, okay? Yeah, excavation mining. They they are discoverers. They are not creators of gold, silver, diamond, emerald, sapphire, ruby. emerald, you name it. Okay, but they deliver it to people, huh? Minors. I'm just that. I'm just one of them. Metaphysically, yeah, I just discovered what God created long time ago. I'm just discoverer, and I feel honored that God gave us this first opportunity, first discoverer of humanology. Okay, I just deliver it, and that's it. It's not necessary that I become famous, money, power, fame, honor. Not necessary. All right. I'm just a delivery boy. I do my job. I get paid. I have my phone. That's good enough for me. Okay. Yeah. Money, power, fame, glory, honor. It's not necessary. Okay. Just the pure excitement of discovery for the first time in the world, writing about it. That excitement, happiness of discovery. To me, that's good enough. I don't need any more reward. Yeah, I pay my bills. I work and come home, write this humanized papers, do this humanized series. Okay, and yeah, I'm a happy camper. And thank you for being with me. Okay, I really appreciate your time with me. Okay, God bless you. May God award you for generations to come. Yeah, I pray for you. All right, that's all I can do to repay you for your time. All right, but that's more precious than money. Okay, I'm a believer. I'm Christian. Yeah, I pray for you. Okay, for your success, for generations to come. Okay, so better than money. Okay, so nothing is that. Yeah. All right, we'll take 5 minutes. Okay. Okay. All right. So yeah, uh, yeah, life is good. I go to work, come back home, and write this humanology paper. Okay, humanology series. Yeah, so life is good. Yeah, and let's wrap it up for tonight, shall we? Okay, so I gotta get back to work. And what kind of movie, well, documentary will I be watching? I don't know. All right. I think of something. Yeah, yeah. So my recommendation to you, if you're here, okay, please have some religion, right? Religion is like blind belief on something, right? But traditional religions like Christianity, Judaism, Buddhism, Hinduism, Confucianism, Laoism, or I mean Taoism, okay, Islam. Yeah, they have some time value. Okay, so they were my recommendation. Okay, the brand new ideologies they did not pass the test of time and space. Okay, it's safer, in my opinion, to stick to some religions that withstood the test of time and space. Okay, brand new ideologies, yeah, they may become lasting tradition. I mean, just humanology, for example, yeah, it may become long lasting ideology, science, religion. I don't know. All right. That can happen. Okay. In the history of science, geocentrism governed the earth for thousands of years. But later on, there's Copernicus, Galileo Galilei, Isaac Newton. Okay, so it was overturned. It's now heliocentrism, right? Yeah. So a wrong ideology can have lifespan of thousands of years. Look at LGBTism. We used to call it gayism. Okay, yeah, gayism, criminalism has been with humanity for thousands of years, all the way from Book of Genesis, right? For tens of thousands of years. But in humanology, we expect that we actually hope criminalism, gayism will stop. Okay, all these bad ideologies. I can't expect that to happen. All right. Yeah, I hope it would happen. Bad ideologies that has thousands and tens of thousands of years of lifespan, right? Yeah, some bad ideologies, even some good ideologies, have very short lifespan. Okay. Yeah, so we cannot quite make prediction. Okay, so but criminalism, LGBTism, gayism, yeah, you need to stop at some point, right? Immoralism, unethicalism, which has been with humanity from the very beginning, tens of thousands of years. Okay, they need to stop. Okay, so we are fighting war against ideologies. We do what we can. Right? Of course, we understand teleologically. Yeah, God created those things for a good reason. They're like pathogens, right? Survival of the fittest, evolution. Yeah, we understand that. Okay, we'll see. Okay, all right. That's all I have to say. All right. Thank you. God bless you for generations to come. Thank you. Good night. Bye. I love you. Thank you for loving me.